Hey there, Wild Things. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Becky, and I have been quarantining for almost 4 months. I have been quarantining for 4 months. I have been quarantining for 4 months.
'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me.
I am definitely a digital nomad. I do some online works and like to spend my time a little bit here and a little bit there, and it's just been really difficult, obviously, for everyone during 2020. Digital nomad life all over the world has been restricted. Borders are just opening up. Some countries are just opening up, but not to Americans. Planes are starting to fly more places, which is nice. But, businesses are also opening up, which is nice, especially here in the US. In my state in particular, things have been open since the beginning of the month, but more and more things are starting to open with preventative measures and such, which is nice, but I still don't feel 100% comfortable to just be out in the world, so I always wear my mask and try to stay home as much as I can. But it's been a hard time, hey? Like, guys. I feel like COVID has affected my identity. Like, what am I if I'm not traveling? Like, I am a traveler. I am a wild thing. We are wild things. We're nomads. We travel. Like, literally having to be here for this much time is like baffling. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Had obviously to cancel so many summer plans, and if you have talked to me in the last month, you know that one I was really looking forward to was a friend's wedding, which is going to be in Belgium. I have never been to Belgium, so I was so excited to cross that another country off my checklist, and was just making plans already with some of my other friends that were gonna go, about what we were gonna see hopefully, and like touristy things we were gonna do.
A few moments later.
Which my boyfriend's in the UK, and we were gonna like redo his whole back garden thing, but now he might be moving, so that got thrown out the window. I just had so many other cool travel trips that have been canceled, and I know it's not the end of the world. Belgium's not going anywhere, hopefully. It kind of sucks. Some of the things that I have been contemplating during quarantine definitely was, should I stay or should I go? There's obviously a point of time back in March and April where you could catch last minute flights from here to there, or from here to there, there to here, and then the option would be to just stay there. So my sister, for example, who lives abroad, was going to have some visa issues. She was supposed to renew her visa, but was trying to decide if she should stay where she is or if she should fly somewhere different, or even fly back to the United States and then just be here. But then, do you get stuck here? Are you quarantined? If I had to stay in an Airbnb, like, what are the logistics of all that? So I ended up staying here in the United States. It was a tough decision because it means that I have not seen my boyfriend since the middle of February, which is a long time for us to be apart, and it means I haven't seen any of my other friends either, because I normally travel and manage to see some of my peeps. And normally this would be a good opportunity to like make friends at home, except like I'm not going to the gym, I'm not doing social things like going to restaurants or yoga classes or anything like that. Like, no, like this is not the time for me to be out in the world trying to make friends. So it's just like, you know. On the plus side, my parents do live super close, so I have been seeing them a lot this quarantine. A couple times this week I've actually seen them, which, if you know my lifestyle, is like insane. Like, I don't know the last time I was home for a whole summer. Might have been 2014. Like, let's talk about who I am becoming during this quarantine.
I don't know.
So I told you guys that I feel a little loss of identity since I haven't been traveling, and it has manifested in stress in multiple ways. Like, I don't normally bite my nails, but I've been biting my nails and just like getting like a stress knot back here, and for the longest time I couldn't pinpoint what was causing me these stresses. And after talking with my mom over it and kind of like doing some deep thought and like self-reflection, I realized it's because like things are being canceled. I'm kind of stuck at home. I've actually been having a pretty serious back pain issue thing that I've been trying to work out with some doctors and physical therapists for a while, so I'm just like tired of being in mild pain all the time these days, or most of the time. I'm tired of just being stuck in one place. I just like was going a little antsy, and it was just contributing to a lot of things. So it has my, I guess, stay-at-home anxiety has been manifesting in a couple ways. The first is I become an online shopaholic. Now, like everybody else, I do shop online pretty frequently. I like to Amazon, and I do like to, you know, do the online stores, but I have bought so many Amazon things. There's going to be a whole video just dedicated to the weird things that I bought, like tteokbokki, and like, I don't know, I just got these in the mail, and it's like a set of like really cute washi tapes that I bought at 2 o'clock in the morning off of Etsy because I have self-control. But there's a reason why I bought these, which I will tell you guys, because another thing that I have been doing is writing my friends' private little letters, like pen pal letters. I got obsessed with the pen pal with me side of YouTube. If you don't know what that is, just check it out. Put pen pal with me in the search bar and go crazy, guys. It's so much fun. So I got inspired. So I've been spending so much time and effort on stationaries and washi tapes and cute sticker sheets and like post-it notes. So yeah, I've definitely been a little obsessed with that. I've also been reading a lot of books, if you didn't know. I typically read books. I am a avid reader, but I have read so many books. I am very, very close to my book goal of the year, which was 45 books, and there are still books on my bed that I haven't read yet. I decided that having them just in the living room was not productive, because then I just read a book on my Kindle or my Kindle app on my phone, and I'm like, but I have physical books that I bought. Like, I bought them off of Amazon. So I thought, you know what's a good idea? I have this whole empty side of the bed. I brought all the books that I have yet to read and have put them next to my bed, so that, or next to me in my bed, so that every time I roll over, there's a book right there. So I'm trying to get through about 10 more physical books before I do my next book haul, which hopefully will be in July. I'm hoping to buy some more books. Which again is a little excessive. I also don't even have like proper bookshelves, so where are all these books gonna go, do you ask? I don't know. I don't know, don't ask me. I've been reading a lot of books, doing a lot of online shopping, and pen paling with some of my peeps that live far away and sending them cute little things, which has been helping. I think once I identified that I'm a digital nomad and I'm stuck here, help me, and that was like the cause of some of my anxiety, it really did help me to find some outlets and connect with some of my friends' brood. I guess I've been handling the quarantine all right.
Not true, Jack. You're a liar!
Lie? Me? Never.
In the beginning I was fine. I have, like everybody else, gained the quarantine 15. I'm currently on some type of diet because can't just be eating snacks. Can't do it. Can't do it. Well, I think I gained 10 pounds this quarantine, which isn't horrible, but it's still like, that's 10 whole pounds in just a month. I mean, I'm ready for the quarantine to be over, but I'm also not ready for it to be over. The United States hasn't done the bestest of jobs with COVID and testing and quarantining and its seriousness and all that. So I know I'm probably going to be stuck here for a couple more months at least. I'm anticipating October being able to like be out in the, and this is where you're probably asking me, Becky, what is your first trip that you want to take when you're out of quarantine? Well, I did want to go to the UK, but that might not happen. I also kind of wanted to be in the EU, but that's probably not going to happen. So the UAE has opened some of its borders, and one of my favorite CrossFit boxes is there. I really like it. One of my best friends lives there and I love her to death, and she just moved, so I'd love to go see her and say hey and maybe take another person which is all still up in the air. But yeah, so hopefully in October or November my first post-quarantine trip will be to Dubai, or fingers crossed for that, guys, please. Like, I'm just ready. How have you guys been handling quarantine, the rest of you digital nomads at home? What habits did you find you've picked up? How have you been coping? What new things have you been doing at home to occupy some of your time? And what will be your first trip post-quarantine? Comment your answers down below if you have one. Don't forget to follow my socials at BeckyRay14 on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next.